I've just finished up today's workshop called Kickstart 2025 with your AI-powered marketing engine. So I just want to give you a quick executive summary of what we covered, because this was really designed for business owners and consultants who are already successful but feel a bit like they're the bottleneck and want to break free by installing a clone yourself system, which is basically 3 pillars. Let me talk you through it here. There's the digital version of you, there's the virtual version of you, and there's the AI version of you. Now, what I mean by this, the digital version of you is like your digital profile. So your LinkedIn profile, your Google business, your website, all of those digital profiles where you need to put your best foot forward so people can get to know, like, and trust you before they meet you. All right, so then the virtual you, this is really your network of contacts, but it's driven by a virtual assistant. So most of us have like hundreds, if not thousands, of existing people in our business network who we may not have contacted for some time, not to mention at least 1,000 prospective future clients who we most likely could help if we worked with them. So I call them the Dream 1000. I call the existing contacts your low-hanging fruit. And so what we discussed in the workshop is organizing the low-hanging fruit, getting a list of the Dream 1000, and developing a system of messages to send to these people to re-engage and warm those relationships up. Now, there's a lot of grunt work in that, so having a virtual assistant press the buttons for you, just like a mail person, postman would deliver a Christmas card. You decide who it's going to, you write the nice message, and somebody does the grunt work of delivering it. And then the third pillar is the AI version of you. So I have just found ChatGPT, which is the tool I prefer, to be so incredible, because projects that maybe used to take 3 to 6 months can now be done in like 3 to 6 hours, if that. And by allowing ChatGPT to understand your business, your writing style, your clients, your offers, it can have such a profound impact on your business and your ability to create content, your ability to uncover opportunities, to have all sorts of profound impact once you've trained it up and you can put it to work. And so really, once we've got those 3 pillars working, what that does is that it frees up the real life version of you, like the living, breathing human one, to focus on your highest and most lucrative projects that bring in the dollars, the clients and projects that are most dear to your heart that you love, the most creative projects that you love, and also frees up your time for all manner of other things, whether it's just time to think, whether it's time to exercise or go for a walk or hang out with friends and family or do hobbies. All of those things are possible once we've got those 3 pillars in place. Now, for most business owners, they're already successful, they're having an actual impact on people's lives. So they're doing good work for clients, but maybe they feel invisible or the bottleneck or doubting what they're doing or stressed or like they're always chasing. And so this clone yourself system is really designed for those people where you are the magic in the business. Like you're the face of it, you're the subject matter expert, you're the person bringing your magic to it, but who wish they could clone themselves because they would rather just spend more time in the genius zone rather than doing everything themselves. And so it's really designed to help people go from overwhelmed to confident, from invisible or a best kept secret to magnetic, from being the bottleneck to being in the genius zone, from being stuck to genuinely feel like you're scaling your impact, scaling your revenue, scaling your time off. Going from chasing clients, chasing opportunities, sort of pushing, to being the prize, being the go-to authority in your little micro universe. And from going from being stressed to feeling like you're just drowning under to-dos, there's always more work, you've got to do it all yourself. I got into business to help people, not to send messages to strangers, all that sort of stuff, to actually transitioning to having like a genuine lifestyle, a business that's fun, enjoyable, lucrative, and you can breathe again. And so that's what this system is for. So that's what we covered in the workshop, and what I outlined is a bit of a plan, and this is exactly what I teach my private clients. If you're going to do anything, let's get the basics and the foundations right. So firstly, give your digital profile a makeover, make sure it's all consistent, putting your best foot forward and client focused. Secondly, identify that low-hanging fruit and the Dream 1000. Build that custom GPT that understands you and your business and your offer and your writing style. Begin the daily outreach, so re-engaging with those low-hanging fruit contacts and introducing yourself to the Dream 1000 contacts. Working out what you're going to say at each of those stages to nurture someone from being a contact or a stranger through to being a client, and uncovering your flagship content, which is genuinely valuable for your ideal client. So valuable that they would probably pay you for it if you ask them to, and so valuable that it hurts a little bit to give it away for free. That's normally a sign that your flagship content is going to be valued and appreciated and put to use by your prospects. So team, if that's in a nutshell what we covered. I've got the prompt stack actually, which depending on when you're watching this video, but it's available right now for $100. Follow the link there and get a one-on-one session with me to sort of talk you through it. But if that appeals, then there are different ways that I can sort of help you through this journey. There's a high touch core sort of offer that I've got that takes you through it all. There's a lower touch one that's just as effective if you're self-motivated, self-sufficient, you've already got your VAs and you can sort of follow the bouncing ball. Let me know. I'll send a link outlining those options for you as well. Hope that little summary helps. I will see you on the next webinar. Cheers.